by our side. Just last year, one of our honored guests on Recognition Day was Vito Vero, our very first graduate in 1946. In many ways, the history of the Guide Dog Foundation begins with Vito. Whenever Vito would visit us, he would regale us with stories of his life with guide dogs and the early days of the Guide Dog Foundation. It seemed as though Vito would live forever, but unfortunately, we had to say goodbye to him after he suffered a massive stroke at the end of last year. He was 85. Vito had been a guide dog user for 60 years, and it was only when he reached the age of 80 that he gave up his guide dogs because, as he would quip, my legs ain't what they used to be. Vito is survived by his loving family and all his friends at the Guide Dog Foundation. Rather than the traditional moment of silence, Vito would always greet us with, because he was totally blind, "You're looking good, kid." I can't do it with the Brooklyn accent, but that was his greeting. So Vito, you have always looked good to us too, and we will miss you. Creating a successful guide dog or service dog team is the most important thing to us. So we don't believe in a cookie-cutter approach when it comes to our students. Throughout the application process, we work with our applicants to determine how best to meet their needs. Whether it's the breed of dog or different training options, we believe our flexible attitude helps ensure that students receive the best guide dog for them. People's lives change forever when they're paired with a guide or service dog. We're proud and honored that so many Lions Clubs help us change lives. I'm pleased to report that Lions have answered our call and helped us even more during the worldwide economic downturn. Last year, donations from Lions increased over 35% from the prior year. It's amazing.
Yay!
You should be very proud of the pups you've named, whether they're a part of our breeding colony to produce even better dogs for the future, or helping us as a guide dog for someone who is blind, a service dog for a veteran with an amputation or traumatic brain injuries, a specialized service dog to work in a military or VA hospital, or a combat stress control dog to help our servicemen and women deployed far from home. Every one of our dogs are important, even those who aren't able to meet our program standards. Each day is a new adventure for us as we serve people with disabilities. We are able to do all we do thanks to your generosity, and we thank you again, Lions, for your decades of support.